Hi, I'm Paul Quinn. I'm from the UK, though I lived in Australia for 15 years. And during that time, I worked and travelled extensively through Africa. I've been a wildlife photographer for about 20 years. So I thought that I knew how to do wildlife photography. But when this opportunity came up, I really wanted to see how I could expand upon what I knew already. Um, where I had got is that my photography had become very static, and I really wanted to make my photography more dynamic. And I hoped that this program would address that. My expectations were completely exceeded. My photography now, I feel, is way beyond how I could possibly have expected it. It's interesting, it's dynamic, it has more focus, it has more color, it has more dynamism. It just exceeds my expectations. That's a very good question, and I think it's not what I learnt, it's what I unlearnt. What I did before is that I kept all the same settings on the camera, and I always focused on the subject. And what I now learn is that don't focus on the subject, focus on the light and focus on the composition. Uh, I had what may be considered a slightly strange project. I focused on fences. And the reason I focused on fences is that part of my previous job as an environmental consultant, I had to advise companies on how to put up fences against wildlife and how to take fences down against wildlife. And I recently had an interview where I had to give a presentation about rewilding and give examples of where fences have been taken down, such as in Yellowstone and Kruger. And so when I came here and saw where fences were being used, I wanted to address how fences were protecting the wildlife and to show how they were protecting the wildlife. As a birder, one of the biggest highlights was actually to see the Neisner lorry, but even a bigger highlight was to go outside of Bird of Eden and then see a wild one in the trees outside. Then, of course, was to see the lion hunt, but not only to see a live lion hunt, but to see a double hunt. And then also to actually see the hippo was amazing as well.